Hey, what's going on, demons? What's going on with all of you? I hope you are all doing well today. I know, I know, you're probably looking at this video right now like, what the hell, Sleep? You're a fucking hypocrite. You said you weren't gonna play Rainbow anymore, and I know. But, but, Steel Wave trailer has just been released, so I gotta give it a shot and see what this is all about. And I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't looked at it yet. I was hoping to do a kind of live reaction to it. But from the people that I know that spoiled it for me, because you can't stay off the internet these days, and you're bound to pop up on a spoiler. Odin and Philiwase, that leak was complete BS. I know. Apparently there are two new operators, or at least they were the same ones, but the names are different, so I'm maybe wondering if the gadgets will be different as well. And don't get me wrong, I am going to take a break from Rainbow for a while. But before we start this video, I'd just like to give a couple quick announcements. I will be bringing back the Apex content, given the fact that they have a new story mode kind of deal going on right now. The Broken Ghost, I will be playing that on my channel all the way through if I can. But that video will probably be out this Sunday. The story mode will come available to me on Saturday, and I'll play it Saturday, but I'll upload it on Sunday. And then the full reveal trailer for the new operators comes out Monday, and I'm hoping to have that up by Tuesday morning. So I'm gonna need you guys to be sure to check that out. Tap the bell icon so you know when I'm uploading. And please follow me on Instagram. It is imperative that you do that, so that way not only can you see when I'm posting, you can also, if you want, you can give me video ideas. So if there's a certain operator you want me to play as on a Rainbow, then I'll play as them. If you want me to play more Apex or talk about Apex more, I'll do that. If you want less of the talky videos like this one and more of the raw, unedited gameplay videos that I've done in the past, I'll do that. But I won't know unless you guys follow me on Instagram and let me know what you guys want. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys want. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this trailer. And then after this trailer, I'll tell you what I think about it, and I'll kind of break it down a little bit if I can. I apologize. I know I'm a little bit late. I know the trailer's been out for about 2 days now, but I was busy trying to organize my sources and everything for the video. But again, I digress. With that said, let's get into the video, guys.
A true predator strikes out of necessity, not greed. And they protect what is theirs.
There is no chasm too wide, no wall too thick, that will stop me from bringing you home.
Alright, you guys. That was the teaser trailer. First things first, a few things I want to say. The leaks, in regards to the leaks. The name of the operation, previously it was Hidden Eyes, that proved to be false. The names of the attacker and defender, that also proved to be false. It was Odin and Philiwase, but as you can see, they are now Ace and Melusi. I can't really pronounce that. Excuse me if I butchered that. But there are a few other things that I wanted to talk about in regards to the leaks. So it seems that we the premise of the operator, the premise of the operators is still the same. it seems we are still getting the South African, obviously that is Melusi, and we are still getting the Norwegian, obviously that is Ace. Now, some things that interest me about these two operators. There were previous mentions before of a hard breach gadget, and I'm letting the video play out so you guys can go back and pause it and see what I'm talking about in real time if you want to. They mentioned a hard breach gadget that would allow us to breach reinforced walls without having a thermite or a Hibana or a Maverick with us. And they mentioned it might be some type of drill. Now, that is possibly what we're seeing right now on Ace, the little yellow thing on his chest right there. That could be possibly what that is. And then how that would work, I would assume it would be something along the lines of you go up to it, you go up to the wall, you activate the gadget, and it drills a hole into the wall, but it takes like maybe 5-10 seconds to get through. But I would say since it's a mechanical gadget, I would say that possibly it could be prone to failure, or at least that's what I've heard. I've heard that it might jam and you'd have to restart it. So I'm interested in seeing how, if that is possibly a gadget, because again, there was previous leaks that the operator would have some type of healing drone that fired a area of effect heal over time to you that could dig through walls and was basically a spider. So I'm interested to see how that's gonna work. If this is his new gadget, I don't think the flashlight on his head has to do anything. But if that is the new gadget, the exothermic drill is what they've called it, that would be very interesting for the meta because we only have 3 hard breachers in the game currently. And it would be very interesting to see a drill and to see how the defenders would stack up and prepare for that. Obviously, it being a drill, it will be very loud and you will see it. But I'm just curious to know how, if that is even still his gadget, how that's going to work for the meta with only having 4 hard breaches in the game. Will that be his gadget? Or will that be Ace's main gadget, excuse me, or will that be the secondary gadget that some operators will be getting to go alongside their kit already, excuse me. And then the next operator that we have here is Melusi. Again, I still can't pronounce that name. As you can see here in the tree, she's pulling out a pistol. Now, that was rumored to be she would be getting the RG-15, which belongs to Ella and Zofia. But they also did hint that every pistol in the game would be receiving that red dot. So I'm curious to know, is that a different pistol? Is that the RG-15? I'm not sure. I'm waiting for the teaser trailer to figure it out. Excuse me, my mic kind of cut out a little bit there. But I'm interested to see how her gadget works because as you can see here right now, it looks to be in a desert of Africa somewhere. Not a desert of Savannah, excuse me. And as you saw, there were pulses. Now, the only thing that I know in the game that currently has pulses on defense right now is Echo's yokai drone. Now, as you can see, she moved through it, so maybe it will be an independent thing. Whereas you don't have to be in control of it to use. Now, what's interesting about that is obviously if you've been keeping up with the leaks, they said that it would slow attackers down. Now, the only other thing that comes to mind is if you've played Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, you would see they have what is known as the Guardian, which was basically a giant device that when you walked in front of it, it emitted microwaves that slowed you down and over time killed you. Now, I don't think this is going to kill you because that would be straight ripping off of Call of Duty, and I don't think Ubisoft wants that. But this will definitely slow you down. Now, they said it was rumored to be a pyramid-shaped device. I previously thought it would be, before I found out about the period-shaped device, I thought it was going to be something along the lines of maybe Echo's yokai or Jaeger's ADS, but now it is known as, now it is still leaked as a pyramid-shaped device, excuse me. And I'm guessing she's only going to get 2 of them, because if she gets 3, that would be overpowered, because now you wouldn't be able to move at all. But I'm also interested to see in how fast it would take to affect you, and how slow would you get when hit by that. Now that would also help out a lot, to be honest with you, but we're gonna have to wait and see. So I don't know. Another thing that I wanted to talk about in reference to the operators are their weapons. Now, their weapons are something that I'm very curious about, but I'll get into those in a second. Before I get into those, I'd like to mention one thing that still pisses me off. Possibly. Again, I say possibly because we don't know yet. Now, if, again, I know I've repeated myself and I sound like a record, but the leaks before said the weapons would yet again be recycled. They would come from Jackal. In the case of Ace, it would be Jackal's assault rifle and Fuse's assault rifle. In the case of the Defender, she'd be getting Legion's T5 SMG, except with an ACOG. And I want to see how that's going to play out, seeing as I would assume the Pyramid Gadget would fulfill more of the anchor role. I don't think you'd necessarily want to be just moving around with that while that's active. I think you would want to pick them off immediately upon hitting the pyramid and getting concussed, and, well, not concussed, but disoriented with your movement as soon as they hit the pyramid. So one thing that I'm kind of curious to see is, are the weapon leaks true? Are they still getting those weapons, or will they be getting someone else's weapons? But just going on a quick side note here, are you guys tired of Ubisoft recycling weapons? Like, I mean, come on. You guys can take a note out of Call of Duty's playbook and do what they're doing. They don't have the rights to every real life weapon they use. They just design a new weapon and make a name for it, but that new weapon just happens to look like a real life counterpart. And if you're like myself and you searched it up, like say the Kilo 141, for example, that is a HK G33, I believe, assault rifle. So yeah, you guys don't have to recycle weapons. You guys can just make a weapon that looks like this one and then rename it something else, and then you don't have to pay the license fee. But then again, I could be wrong. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Are you guys tired of Ubisoft recycling weapons? And I say this because Ubisoft has been rumored to, there won't be a sequel to Rainbow Six Siege, but they're planning on 100 operators. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if they're planning for 100 operators, this game is going to get hella boring real fast if every operator has the same gun. It's just because there won't be any reason to play. The gadget is still the same. The gadgets might be different and the operator might be different, but the weapons are still different. But the weapons are still the same. Now, I get for new players, I myself is still even considered a new player, considering I've only been playing this game since February. But I guess that's maybe why they do it. One, it's cheaper. They don't have to pay for ridiculous licensing fees to the gun manufacturing companies. And they want to make it easier for newcomers. But then again, if I had to sit there and learn which guns work for me and which guns don't, then I'm sure the newcomers can too. So Ubisoft, please cut the BS and add new weapons in the game. Make up new ones if you have to. Buy the license for weapons if you have to. It doesn't matter. Just give us new guns. Comment down below what you guys think about them recycling weapons. I want to hear it. Let me know, demons. Now, back to what I was saying. The pyramid gadget seems legit. That, I would say, would work all the way around in every game mode. The exothermic drill, I'm kind of on the fence about, because if it punches through something and I'm playing hostage, I'd be kind of afraid depending on how close the hostage is to that wall, you know? But I'd still like to see how that would play out. Would that be his primary gadget, or would that be secondary for certain operators? And one other quick thing that I'd like to talk about. Just really quick. Echo's leaked Elite skin. Kinda weebish, don't you think? I don't know how I feel about it. I kinda think that's stereotypical. I mean, I get it, Hibana's is pretty cool, yes. But Echo as a ninja, it don't make sense. He's a fucking 3-speed. Why would he be a ninja and he's a 3-speed? He's a 3 armor, excuse me. He's not that fast. He's a pretty thick boy and he's pretty loud. So let me know what you guys think about that. I know this video is dragging out really quick, but I just have one quick announcement to make really fast. I will also be covering the full reveal trailer, doing the same thing as this one, so where I go over what the gadget looks like in depth and what I think about it. That video will probably be out either Monday night or Tuesday afternoon. This video that you're seeing now will currently be out. I am still recording this right now at 12:33 Eastern. This video will probably be out at, let's say, 4:30, 3 o'clock, 3:30, 4:30, somewhere in that time frame. Depends, because I might change some things. I might add some things to this video. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time. Be safe, take care, and I love you. Peace out, demons.